Hello everyone, it's Jonathan here from Nassau English School. I hope you're all keeping safe and well in this difficult time and that you're all finding things to do and that you are finding ways to study English and to keep improving your English as much as possible because we don't want you to lose any progress you've made. So I'm here today with another tongue twister video. As you can see from the picture on the screen, remember tongue twisters are those sayings and expressions where your tongue kind of goes a bit crazy, like when you're saying them. And the first tongue twister today is probably the most difficult, I would say. So I'm going to say it once slowly. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? So, like I've said before, these expressions and sayings don't have to make much sense. Who is Peter Piper? I don't know. No one knows. But this gives you a few interesting sounds that are good to practice. So, first of all, you notice there are lots of P sounds in this saying, in this Peter Piper expression, because you've got Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. You've got P at the start of lots of words, and you've also got P in the middle of some words, like piper and peppers. Okay, so remember the P sound comes from the lip. P, P. Okay, I'm going to move closer to the screen so you can see. P, P. Almost like you're spitting, but please don't do that. Okay, P, P. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Okay, so you have that P sound that goes all the way through. The next sounds that I want to look at is the K sound. K. So you've got peck and pickled, which gives you a K sound. This comes from the back of your throat, okay? K, K, K. Like when you're saying car or cut. Any of those types of words have a K sound. So you've got peck and you've got pickled. Now, I want to draw your attention to the word picked, because you'll notice that I've put on the screen the T sound. Remember, for those of you who studied the past simple, regular verb endings, pick is a regular verb, so it has an ed ending, and because it's got the sound K at the end of the verb pick, with the ed ending, that makes a kt, kt sound. Okay, so after my K, I move into a T, T sound. So you end up with it sounding like this. Picked, picked. Okay, still one sound, one syllable as one word. Picked, picked. Okay, so just remember that. Remember, past simple regular verb ending. Any word that ends in a K sound like that is going to have a kt, kt, t ending. Okay, so you've got picked, a peck of pickled peppers. Finally, I just want to highlight the vowel sounds. I've just done it in the first line, as you can see on the screen. So if we look at the first word, Peter, Peter, that is a long E sound, okay? Long E, E, like tree or the number 3. You know, words like that has a long E sound, like see, I see. The next word, piper, piper, is an I sound. Pretty much the letter I. You know, when you think about I, you know, as in me, I. that sound, I. Piper, piper. But if you look at the next word, again, I've got the letter I, but this is a different sound, okay? This is a short sound, I, I. Okay, like in or it, I, very short I sound. You have it with picked, and you also have it, if you look at the end of the first line, you also have it with pickled, pickled. Okay, so picked and pickled. Both are short sounds. Then if you look at the word peck, peck is just like a small amount. It's a small amount of something, okay? Peck is again a short sound, but this time it's not I, it's eh, eh. So notice my mouth is a bit wider for that one. Eh, eh. Like the word egg or pen or men, the plural of man, okay? So peck. If we put this first line together, we've got Peter, Piper, picked a peck of pickled peppers. Okay, that's why this tongue twister is quite difficult, because you've got the repeated P sound all the way through, but then you've also got the different vowel sounds. So Peter, Piper, picked a peck of pickled peppers. And then you've also got the K sound as well. So I've highlighted those things on the top line, but obviously those sounds come up all the way through this particular tongue twister. So let's practice it again. Again, I'm going to say it slowly. So listen to me and then you can practice it yourself. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? Okay. Now I'm going to do it again, but this time I'm going to try and do it a bit faster. Okay, right. I'll warm myself up for this one. Okay, right. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? Whew. I started slowly and built my speed up there. Good, okay, so maybe when you're more confident, you can try and do it as fast as I've just done it there. Okay, but I would say this one is very difficult, so start slowly, build up the speed. And I would say that's the same for all of these tongue twisters that I'm showing to you. Start off slowly, and then you can speed up as you get more confidence. So this is good for practicing the P sound, the K sound, and those different vowel sounds. The E, the I, the I, and the eh. Okay, so you can practice that one yourselves in your own time by watching the video again. Now I'm going to move on to a different one. There those 1,000 thinkers were thinking, how did the other 3 thieves go through? There those 1,000 thinkers were thinking, how did the other 3 thieves go through? Okay, so here there are 2 main sounds that I want to highlight. The first one is the, okay, which is a soft sound with the letters TH. And if you look, that I've underlined on your screen the word the, because that is this particular sound, basically, the. So you've got there, those, the, other, okay? All of those sound like that, okay? So the. So for this sound, if I get closer to the screen again, you can see the. My tongue comes through my teeth, but not very hard, just very soft and gentle. almost like you're making a sound la, but not that sound. The. You should feel a bit of vibration, a bit of movement in your mouth while you're doing it. The. Okay, there, those, the, other. Then we have another TH sound with the letters TH, but this one is a hard sound. Okay, this is a hard sound. Th. 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 Okay, so with that, you can hopefully hear there is more sound coming from my mouth. There's more pressure in my mouth that builds up when I'm making this sound. You've got the soft sound, the, and then you've got okay. So the hard sound again, th, th, th. Soft sound, the, hard sound, th. Thousand, thinkers, thinking, three, thieves, through. Okay. It's a hard sound, and I think it's hard, and it's also a more difficult sound to do that. I know many people struggle with that sound, and sometimes they find it difficult to get the difference between th and s. The main difference I find with it is that you can do th with the tongue and s from the mouth, and not with so much tongue. Okay, so let's listen to this tongue twister again. There those 1,000 thinkers were thinking, how did the other 3 thieves go through? There those 1,000 thinkers were thinking, how did the other 3 thieves go through? Okay, and again a bit faster. There those 1,000 thinkers were thinking, how did the other 3 thieves go through? Okay, so that's a good one for practicing those different TH sounds, the and th. So just think about how hard are you pushing through your mouth. You've got soft sound, the, and you've got hard sound, th. There should be much more of a push, much more pressure on the hard th sound, and just more noise generally, just much more sound that you're making. So I hope you enjoyed those particular tongue twisters. Don't forget to keep your eye on the Nassau English School Facebook and Instagram pages, because the teachers will be doing more videos and will also be doing more live lessons for you to watch and enjoy. And please remember that the school is offering online lessons in this time when many of us are stuck at home. So if you're interested in doing those online lessons, then please contact the school and they can give you more details about it. But everyone stay safe and stay healthy, and hopefully I will see you very soon. Goodbye.